Hello all, welcome to part 13 of Docker Made Easy tutorial. In this session, I am going to show you how to watch the automation scripts that are running on Docker containers using a client known as VNC Viewer. So let's get started. First of all, we have to install this client, that is VNC Viewer client. How to do that? Simply Google search VNC Viewer. On Google searching, the search results, you'll get this link to download VNC Viewer from this website known as realvnc.com. Just click on this and you'll be taken here, guys. Here, click on the download VNC Viewer button. You see, the exe file is getting downloaded here for VNC Viewer client. So double click on this and you'll get this installation wizard. Say OK. Just click on next. Accept the agreement. Click on next. Click on next. Don't do anything, guys. Just common steps. Click on install. And I'm getting this user access control dialog. I'm just selecting yes on my screen. Finally, I need to click on finish. That's it, guys. VNC Viewer client has been installed now in my machine. Okay. Now, the next thing I have to do is I have to search for this three terms. That is Selenium, Docker, GitHub. Just three terms. Selenium, Docker, and GitHub. Three terms. And Google search. And you'll get this link in the search results from github.com for Docker Selenium. Just click on that link. Scroll down until you see a section known as debugging. Okay. Find the section known as debugging here. Keep on scrolling until you see a section known as debugging. So yes, this is the section I was talking about. Okay. And here under this section, as you can see, using a VNC client. Okay. If you want to watch the automation scripts running in the Docker containers, we need to come to this section, guys. Here there are few commands. We are going to use these commands. Okay. So before that, guys, we will open the command prompt. Okay, we'll open the command prompt cmd. And in this command prompt, I'll type this command, Docker command, that is Docker space images. As you can see now, there are no existing Docker images in my machine. There are no Docker images that are already downloaded in my machine. And also, if I say Docker PS, at this moment, there are no containers, Docker containers that are running in my machine. No images, no containers, nothing. So everything is clean, neat and clean. So what I want to get is, I want to get this standalone Chrome. Okay. Selenium standalone Chrome Docker image I want. From where? I'll go to this website, that is hub.docker.com, and search for Selenium /standalone. This term I will search. When I search for this, in the search results, I'll get this Selenium standalone Chrome from Selenium. Okay. From Selenium by Selenium. Okay. Click on that. You'll be taken to this page where you can find this command to download this particular Docker image. Copy this and go here and right click Docker pull Selenium /standalone -Chrome latest. You just add this at the end, latest, and press enter. The Docker image for this standalone Chrome will be downloaded in a while. It started downloading, guys. So it will take a while. I'll pause and resume the video once the download is done. As you can see, the Docker image for this standalone Chrome has been now successfully downloaded. Now I'll say CLS here. I'll clear this and say Docker images again. Now we have the Selenium standalone Chrome Docker image downloaded and available in my machine. So next I will create a container or run this Selenium standalone Chrome as per the instructions provided at this GitHub page. So GitHub, Docker Selenium in the debugging section, and here using a VNC client section. Okay, here we have the command. Okay, from here I need to take the command. Don't take this command from anywhere. Okay, from the debugging section, and under this using a VNC client only, you have to take this command from to run the standalone Chrome. Don't take it or assume something and run it. Okay, so copy paste it blindly. docker run -d and all those stuff. Till here, no need to take this version, guys. Till colon is fine. Now right click, it's not coming. Let me copy again. Now, okay, fine. I need to copy again. I didn't copy it properly. Copy. Yeah, it came now. Colon, just add latest. Okay, just add latest and press enter. That is, I'm running it. Now the Docker container will be created using this Docker image and also it is running. Now if I say Docker PS, you can see that this particular Selenium standalone Chrome related container, Docker container is now running. At which port number it is running? You see, 5900. This is the one, guys. This is one which is very important. This section, 5900. Okay. So here also you see I highlighted it. Okay. This is the important number for us. Fine. Now let's connect to the Docker container. Since the Docker container is now running, let's connect to the Docker container. Okay. Let's watch the Docker container and see what's happening inside the Docker container. For that, we need this client, that is VNC Viewer client we need. Okay. So since I already installed this VNC Viewer client in my machine just now, I'll search for VNC here and I'll get this VNC Viewer app. Okay. Click on this app. The VNC Viewer client app has been launched in my machine. Here I need to type the IP address followed by the this port number, colon and port number. But this is not my IP address, guys. Okay, whatever I specified in the notes is not my IP address. So how to find the IP address of my machine? Simply again open another command prompt and here type IP config. Okay, simple command known as IP config and press enter. Here you can get the IP address. IP v4 address, that is 192.168.0.101. This is my IP address. Okay, so go here and type the same IP address, 192.168.0.101 is my IP address. And after that, I have to specify the colon. And inside this command that I have just now run right here, whatever the command I have run here, right? So this command, sorry. So here, as you can see, the port number is 5900. Okay, this port number I have to take. This port number I have to take, guys. Okay, whatever it is. So where was that? VNC Viewer IP address colon 5900. Now press enter. You see, you got this encryption dialog. Say continue, guys. Don't do anything. Unencrypted connection will come. No problem. Just click on this continue. Okay. Now it's asking for the password. So password is, you can get the password from this section of the GitHub page, guys. Under the debugging, under the using a VNC client, somewhere here they provided the password. If you get a prompt asking for a password by this VNC Viewer client, then provide the password as secret, they are saying. So let's give the same thing. Here I will give secret as the password. Now click on OK. You see, I got connected to the Docker container. Now I can see what's happening in this Docker container. Okay, VNC Viewer Docker. Using with the help of the VNC Viewer client, I am able to watch or connect to the Docker container. It looks like a separate machine, right? Container is like a lightweight virtual machine kind of thing. Okay, so now here scripts will run and all those stuff. But to run the scripts, I need to create the automation scripts right in my machine. So I'll open this Eclipse IDE and I'll immediately create a new project. File new project. I'll search for Maven and select this Maven project. Click on next. Again, click on next. And here I'll type Maven hyphen archetype hyphen quick start and select this 1.4 version of this Apache Maven archetypes quick start 1. Click on next. And here I'll give some project name, say demo 1. Okay, I'll give Devo here and I'll give Dpack here as a sample. Okay, instead of leaving them empty, I have to give something here. This is the project. Click on finish. The project name with the name demo 1 will be created in a while. After all loading is done, expand this under src java under this existing package. Delete this default file and create your own file. Right click and select new class and say demo class. Any name you can give. Select this public static void main for now for this script. And here inside the main method, I'll write some script which can run on the Docker container. Okay, I'll write some automation script which can run on the Docker container. Desired capabilities. DC is equal to new desired capabilities. Okay, like this, I'll create an object for the desired capabilities. Now, hover the mouse on this desired capabilities, and you are seeing that there are no import statements coming to import this class. This class belongs to Selenium library. So for that reason, I'll go to this website, that is MVN repository, mvnrepository.com, and here I'll search for Selenium Java, and I'll go to this Selenium Java and click on the latest version, whatever that is available at your time. I'm going with the latest version, that is 4.1.1. I'll select this, come back here, and in the open the pom.xml file, I'll go to the dependencies section of this pom.xml file. I'll remove this JUnit one and I'll add this Selenium Java one. Now I'll save this. One net saying something. I'll say Control Z once again. Yeah, I'll remove this once. Save this once. Yes. Now paste it. I'm just adding the Selenium Java dependencies. That's it, nothing. Okay. Now done. Now go back here. Over the mouse on this desired capabilities. If you're not getting anything, just give it some time again over. You may get the option again. Okay. Now you got the import statement. Import desired capabilities from Selenium. Done. Next statement I'll write here is dc dot set browser name. Using this object reference of the desired capabilities, I'm specifying the browser name as Chrome. Okay. Because I'm running the Chrome container here. You see, I'm running the Chrome. This one is related to standalone Chrome container. Docker container is Chrome container. I'm giving Chrome here. Now here I will say web driver is equal to new remote web driver. Now over the mouse on this web driver and import this interface from Selenium. Similarly, import this remote web driver class also from Selenium library. Now put a comma here and give this DC as a second argument. And in the first argument, give new URL like this. Over the mouse on this URL and import this from java.net. And inside this URL, provide double quotes and say http colon /localhost colon 4444. This is for Selenium grade, right? Over the mouse and say add throws declaration. Now after this, just write some script, guys. Let's say I want to open some sample application. Say I want to open this Internet Heroku app. Internet Heroku, I'll search and I'll get this application. I'll copy this URL, guys. I'll simply go to this application URL. And after going, I'll give this URL and I'll get the title of this page and print in the output. Very simple script I'm going to write. I'm not going to write any complex here. Driver dot get title. Okay, I want to print the title of this page. That's it. And after that, I'll quit the browser. Very simple script. Now, if I run this script is going to run on the Docker container. Okay, on the Chrome, because I mentioned Chrome here, right? So remote web driver. So this automation script is going to run on the Docker container of Chrome. Okay, let's run this. But we can watch this because of the VNC Viewer. Here we already connected to that Chrome Docker container. Standalone Chrome Docker container is already connected and we can see what's happening inside this container. If I run this script, you can see that. Right click, run as Java application. Just see here, guys, just watch here, this container. Let's wait for the script to run. You see, the Chrome browser has launched here. It's opening the application URL and it has closed it. After printing the title of the page, here it has closed the browser in this container. So this is how, guys, we can watch what's happening inside the Docker container with the help of this VNC Viewer client. So hope guys you understood how to visually see the automation scripts that are running on the that are executed or running on the Docker containers. This is a process. So that's it guys. Thank you. Bye.